Hello everyone, thanks for coming to my channel, Color Your English. So today's episode is going to be another video of linking words. So last time I introduced some connectives that we can use at daily conversation or presentation or even at speaking tests. But actually there are a ton of other markers, so I want to introduce a little more connectives. So as I mentioned last time, it is required to use a range of connectives and discourse markers with flexibility, especially at IELTS speaking section. So yeah, the more we know, the more we can be fluent. So let's check them. So first one is that we can use at when we want to change some topic or subject. So for instance, we can say when it comes to blah 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 or as for blah blah blah. And I use when it comes to all the time. And one day I asked my tutor about a different way to say when it comes to, and he said, well, then you can say as for. So these days I'm trying to use a variety of these markers, not only when it comes to, but it's still pretty convenient. And also we can say now moving on to this topic, or now moving on to next agenda or something. Or also my favorite is this is off topic, but can I ask blah blah blah. Then you can say this is a little bit slightly off the topic, but I want to make sure about something, or I want to ask you something. And also I think it's pretty convenient because if we can slightly change the topic, especially at speaking test, we don't need to be stuck, and we can just keep talking, so we can keep our fluency. So I think it's pretty useful phrase. Now next one is when we can use when we want to ask someone's opinion. So what do you make of this? It's same meaning with what's your opinion. And also what would you say if blah blah blah. So you can say like, what would you say if I did it before you do something? Then we can make sure he or she you're talking with have no problem even if you do it. And also, where do you stand on this topic? Or are you in favor of blah 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 can be used to ask opinion. And also when we wanna being frank and when we wanna tell the truth, we can say truth be told, or personally speaking, or to tell you the truth, or as a matter of fact. So people sometimes say like only so to be honest, but it's great to know other ways to say the same meaning. Then we can paraphrase it, and we don't need to repeat same things again and again. So we can say as a matter of fact at the meeting of conference, especially because the phrase is pretty formal. So we can say as a matter of fact the data shows blah blah blah, and you can give some examples and truth in a pretty effective way. And also when we want to wrap up the conversation or wrap up the meeting, we can say in a nutshell blah blah blah, or to sum up, or in summary. And long story short is a bit informal phrase, but you can say to make a long story short, then it's a little more formal. So I think we can use this at work. And also in short or in a word can be used when we want to wrap up the conversation. And also, when we want to reply to he or she you're talking with, we tend to use only like I see or yeah, right. But we can say something different such as right or indeed or that's true or so do I or so am I. When you want to express you feel the same way with the partner you are talking with and show you're on the same page. And also we can say same here or neither do I or neither am I, or that must be something, that must be tough or that must be fun. It's also a great way to express your listening and your understanding. And also I can relate to you or I can relate to that. It's pretty useful. So if you're listening to someone talking about his or her struggles or frustration or anything, and if you have already experienced that before, then oh, I can relate to you that situation or I can relate to that. So then you can express your feeling the same way. And also, if you want to give some examples, we can say, for instance, or such as blah blah blah. And also, we can use to name a few after picking up few examples. So, let's say I've been to many foreign countries, the States, UK, China, just to name a few, or to name a few. So to name a few means there are other examples and facts, but if I pick up a few examples, those are the examples. So that means there are other options as well, but to name a few, that's examples. And also we can say, when I hear that, I think of blah blah blah. Then you can express what struck you when you listen to something. So that's useful too. So that's it today. Thanks for watching and please subscribe if you like this video and see you soon in the next one. Have a great day. Bye.